What's up guys, this is KYKS again, and today we're looking at animations. So basically animations is it's the exciting part in Adobe After Effects. So animation is adding motion to your layer properties. If you didn't know if you don't know layer properties, please watch my previous series or episode to understand it more. So let's start. So we are going to be using the text layer. As you can see, I've already created one. And what I forgot to show you in the previous session is the shortcuts on our keyboards to access these attributes. We're going to be looking at these 4 attributes: position, scale, rotation, and opacity. And the other attributes, you should be looking at them in other sessions, or you can experience and explore yourself. So the shortcuts of accessing these things, because as a designer, when you go on and create bigger projects, you need to know shortcuts. For example, scale is S. Opacity is T, not O. Position is P. Every time I'm changing here, they are being shown here, and what's remaining is scale. Scale is S. So if you want to access them in a single format, you use these keyboard shortcuts to access them. It's simpler and faster. So let's continue. Let's go. So that's what I wanted you to see. So like I said, animation is adding motion to these attributes. What we use in animations is what is called keyframes and the stopwatch. On every attribute that you are using, there is always this icon on your left, which is like a clock. It's called the stopwatch. A stopwatch will be helping us to animate our layers. So we're going to start with position. Now, if you want to animate, you move your current time indicator, the one I'm using right now, to the position you want, to the time you want to start your animation. For us, let's say we want to start it at 5 seconds. Then from there you go to your stopwatch, which is the icon here, and click on it. When I click on it, as you can see, it has been highlighted with a blue color. And when we come to our current time indicator, right now you can see that they have created for us a point. When I move it aside, there is a blue point here. This is what we call a keyframe. Now, a keyframe helps us to store the current position in time. For example, here it's storing the current position at these values and at 5 seconds. So at 5 seconds, it's telling us that our value should be, our object or our layer should be at that position at that time. Now, we can say from 5 seconds to 10 seconds, our position should change to, we can drag it to the position we want it to go to. So as you can see, it has created for me another keyframe, which is highlighted in blue and is storing the current position in time at 10 seconds at that value here, which is indicated here. If we preview our video by coming here on preview, or by pressing the spacebar on your keyboard, you can see on our composition, when reach at 5 seconds, position will keep on changing. As you can see, our word is animating. And if you want to increase the speed, you bring the keyframe nearer. So if we again, our word will move. So now that is the position. I want to do it for the 4 attributes so that you can understand it better. So let's first delete this. This video will be in 2 sections because I want to explain it in more detail. So now we are going to scale, the scale attribute. We want to start from 0. We put our current time indicator at 0, and we start our stopwatch, and it stores the value of the position of our scale at 100% at 0. We want to say that in between here, the scale should reduce to that. As you can see, it has already put a keyframe, and at 5 seconds or before 5 seconds, the scale should increase. All this should be done when your stopwatch is on. So when we play or we preview our video or animation, you can see that our scale reduces and it increases. It reduces and it increases. So let's do it faster now. Let's delete. Let's do it faster for the remaining ones. Rotation, I will say we're going to start from 0, 0. I will set our stopwatch, and we say after the such minutes, after some minutes, it should rotate to that position. After other minutes or seconds or your time you want, should rotate to that point. So you keep on increasing or reducing. After that, it should go back. So when we preview, as you can see, our word keeps on rotating accordingly how we have set it. And if you want the speed to increase, we can reduce the time in between these keyframes by shifting on them. You click highlight and shift. So if we come back and we preview, see our word increases the speed. So the more speed you want, the more space is reduced in between these keyframes. So if you want to delete them, highlight them and delete. And opacity also, I want us to do it for the different attributes so that you can understand it more, because it first confused me when I started After Effects. For opacity, we click the stopwatch and we say from here, opacity should reduce to that. From here, opacity should go up to 0, and after that should come back to 100. As you can see, if we play, the opacity reduces, increases accordingly. These things you have to practice in order for you to understand them better. You have to do practice. For now, I want us to stop here because there are more things I want us to know. There is more. I want us to mix these attributes so that we can have an amazing thing. Also, there are some other things to explain. For now, I wanted us to do some small introduction into animating, so that next time we meet, we do more stuff. So please practice, enjoy, like my video, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.